All right, guys, thank you for your interest in the Zeller Pitching Academy. So in this video, I'm going to make it nice and detailed, longer, going over basically everything that you could possibly want to know, hopefully, and answering, any objections that I could think of before. So my story is, I've been doing this for like 6 months now, and I've seen just insane results and all over the world. And so I'm super confident in what we're doing now. Personally, I played travel ball on the national teams when I was younger. Won national championships, high school, Division 1, drafted by the Cubs, threw the knuckleball professionally. That's why we have the Knuckleball Academy. And that's been actually incredible. We had a guy sign for college, only throwing 65 miles an hour because of the knuckleball. And he invited me out to his signing. And so I'm going to see if I'm able to make it to that. But that's just a little bit kind of intro to me. I consider it the only full Arsenal pitching academy in the world, meaning no other academy is their actual expertise in every pitch. And so I have expertise in the knuckleball, adding it to your arsenal as well as everything else, adding velocity, adding every other pitch, weightlifting, nutrition, everything like that. At the end of this, I'll show you inside the academy, and you can really see, how it works, and it's an incredible thing. And why online training works versus traditional in-person training. This is something people ask, and it's actually something that we're doing a lot of educating on because people are used to in person, which is fine, but now we're in a new era where really your best coaches in the world are doing stuff online. They're not just out of park giving lessons. And so to have access to that knowledge, where are your kids going? They're going online, they're going on Instagram, and they want to learn stuff. And so some coaches have developed programs to teach. And what I've learned, having done this, like I said, for about 6 months, is that it's 10 times more effective. And I'm going to kind of explain why. So there's, like I said, there's no geographic limitation. So you're not, stuck with some, guy that maybe he's only been coaching for a few years. Maybe he'll be a great coach in 10 years, but, he doesn't have the experience now. You'll have the ability for daily guidance. And so you join the program, you get customized routines. You talk about what your goals are, what you have access to, a custom routine for every single day. That's a huge part of our program. And that's for throwing, nutritional guidance, and fitness, weightlifting. So a kid's in high school, hey, coach, I have access to a gym. I have a lot of experience with weightlifting. I'm trying to gain, size. So we'll give him, okay, this is what you need to be eating. This is how you should be lifting. And we're checking in with him. We're making sure he does it. We're updating his program as he goes. Maybe a kid's only 10 years old and he's doing more body weight stuff, never lifted weights before, but we're going to get him a lot stronger, teach him how to eat, teach him how to gain muscle even at a young age. And so that's why it's so much better. If you're in person, you work with a guy once a week, and then what are you doing the rest of the time, right? And you don't really have any guidance. Um, a higher value at a fraction of the cost, just like we're saying. I mean, you're going to a guy once a week, and like, a lot of people that go in for an hour at the facility near me, $120 an hour, 480 a month for one session that you had to drive to, you had to drive back. I mean, it takes a couple hours of your time, as a parent, of the kid's time where he could be doing homework or anything like that. Um, where only, a portion of that time you're actually working, and then you don't have something to do every single day after that. So online training, is going to be way cheaper, but 10 times the value because you're getting stuff for every single day that's customized to you. Zoom calls every single day in our program, progress updates, mechanical analysis. I mean, you can look at, sometimes facilities, they'll be like, oh yeah, $150 for a mechanical analysis. We do that every single day if you want. I mean, that's just part of the program. And so it's literally the best bang for your buck, total no brainer. But the reason we're doing it is because this is a model that, people don't know really about yet, and it's pretty darn awesome. I'll show you more of like the success stories, but it's absolutely nutty the amount of progress people are making. Because if you tell a kid 1% better every day and you actually give him stuff to do every day, then they can get 1% better every day. And then over the course of 2 months, you're like, Coach, I'm throwing 5 miles an hour harder. All my pitches are better. I'm, 10 pounds bigger and stronger. And it's like, yeah, that's what happens if you work every day. And it's amazing, isn't it? And I'm so proud to be a part of that. And so that's why it's working. Um, Motor learning, muscle memory when you're doing stuff every day, psychological benefits of every day routine, being in a big group. We do group calls. We have a group dynamic. Um, Common objections. Online training is less effective. I mean, if you were to go to in-person training, 2 hours a day, every single day, stuff like that. 2 hour lessons every single day, and you had all that. I mean, you're spending a couple $1,000 a month. Maybe there's an argument that you should be spending $2,000, $3,000 a month. But if you're looking at a normal budget, okay, it's not even close. Because most people, like I said, they're going to spend 50 to $100 a week on lessons, thinking, and because look, as a parent, you want to give your kid the best opportunity, and absolutely, and so you want to be okay. What are other people doing? They're spending, okay, we go to lessons once a week. You're spending, okay, what, 200 to 400 plus dollars a month on lessons. You want to feel like you're doing that, and I get that, and so that's why with the online, it's not your kid goes a lesson once a week. And then what does he do the rest of the time? He has a structured program, everything built out for him to reach his goals, 10 times better. Oh, this is a good one. Objection. I want to limit my child's screen time. So I've actually had parents I know that live here that I've known for years, and their kids are, they don't want to leave their room. They're on their computer all day. And then they want to do the program because it gives their kids stuff to do, goals. Because a lot of times, your goal is to make a team or whatever, but that's like 6 months in the future, or that's maybe partially outside of their control. They don't have a group, they don't have stuff like that. Now you have an online community where you post your wins. You have, acts. I mean, we could talk every single day. There's other guys in the group. So it's a part of the community. It's a group dynamic. You're a part of a movement. You're working with kids. You're working with me. You're going out. You're getting better. You're making progress. It's psychologically beneficial, and they're going to get outside. They're going to be doing weights. They're going to be getting better. And so that's a huge thing that I've seen. So it's actually really good for these types of kids. Cost, we already talked about. It's literally, 10 times the value for less costs. And that's where we're going to get to success stories and testimonials. On my Instagram, you can see just tons. You're going to scroll through just tons of testimonials. Absolutely nutty, blew me away because, like I said, I mean, I didn't know this when I got started because I had been doing it in person. But found out about it, found out I was good at Instagram, because I knew I was a great coach, but I didn't know that I was, like people hadn't heard the stuff I was saying, and it just really resonated across the world, which has been a huge blessing, especially the knuckleball, adding it to your arsenal, everything else. It's resonated. So we've got tremendous testimonials that we'll talk about now. And then as a call to action, what do you need to do? Just DM me and we'll set up a call. And that's what we do. We set up a call, learn more about your situation. If the program is right for you, it might not be right for every single person. It's right for a lot of people. But I've talked to kids where maybe they're dealing with an injury, and I send them to someone that specializes in that. There's different situations, but I'm always going to be helping the best I can, and that's a big part of it. Zeller Pitching Academy, okay? Zeller Pitching Academy. So you can see right here, this is where the testimonials are, the wins are. This is where people inside the academy, they post. guides through a bullpen, knuckleball, nasty, great feedback from the catcher. Guys like the posts. They show support. 11Ks over 5. People put in their goals right here. People put in film. Just tons and tons of stuff. Goes on and on and on. Super proud of this. 84 from 79, gained 15 to 20 in a few months. Super, super proud of this. This is crazy to me. And as you guys can see, it's page after page after page after page. Super proud of this. And so this is why the Academy is growing, because it works. And so if you're seeing this and you're blown away, then you're just like me. I'm like, cannot believe it. This is why, we're growing, because it works. It's an amazing thing. Here's inside the Academy here, orientation. First thing you do, fill out this for a throwing program, weightlifting program. It's customized: name, age, height, weight, what your goals are, what your strengths and weaknesses are, different things like that. And we make a program, what you have available to you. We make a program specifically for you, exactly what you need. And then that's how you're going to actually get better. That's why we have the testimonials, because it's what you need. It's not just something, some cookie cutter thing. Knuckleball program right here. Super proud of this. Every single day we got videos, we got worksheets on it. We got Zoom calls every single day here. That's a big part of the program, because that's where you're going in. We're meeting every single day, and we don't say every day. We say show up at least once a week, but you can if you want. It's available, and that's the big thing, is that you join, and it's as much as you want. If you want to be, you're at a period in your life where you just want to be soaking up knowledge every single day, working, we have that. If you want to get a program, do your program grind, and that's how you do it. And then you show up once a week, and then we go over what you're learning, stuff like that. We go over your mechanics. You send me video, stuff like that. Then that's the way it'll work. But we want you to have access to me whenever you want. That's a big part of what we're doing, and we're probably not going to be able to do it forever as we grow, into the thousands of people one day. But for right now, that's the way we're running it. It's absolutely, insane value. So like I said, super proud of this thing. It's honestly amazing. And there's even like leaderboards right here where, guys interact in the community and they get points, which keeps it interactive, keeps it super fun. And so, like I was saying, if you're interested, just DM me and DM me on Instagram, Joe Zeller7. We'll schedule a call, and then we'll just go over your situation, what you need, and if the program is right for you. And if it's right for you, then we'll really look into what that would look like working together. But hopefully answered any questions that you might have, and look forward to talking to you soon. Peace.